Hello everyone, welcome back to Jets Fan TV, your number one place for Jets fans to talk all things Newcastle Jets. Today's topic, I don't, it's just a match day view, match day build up, stream. Didn't really have an intro prepared for this one. Shit. Right. Yeah, I'll go change this. Match day. Let's do that match day. Right. Hey everybody, welcome in. Talking A-League, welcome in. Thank you for joining. So, this one to do with Shane going live, building up for the game. I'll only be live for an hour max. How are you feeling? I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. Yeah, welcome in Talking A-League. Let's hope we can beat the trophy. Let's hope. Come on, up the Jets. I'm so excited for this game. As I said in the preview, go watch that if you haven't already. I've never been so excited for a Jets game. Well, not since 2018 anyway. Can't wait. I really can't wait. So this is my predicted lineup. If you haven't watched the preview, this is my predicted lineup. I think he'll go with Delinov in goal. Well, I think that's pretty much locked in. He's played the whole Australia Cup. He's done well. Had a good start to Jets. In the Jets jersey. So hopefully he'll have a brilliant game. Keep a clean sheet this game. I think the defence won't change. I think it'll be Wilmering, Schuschner, Cooper and Aquilina. I'm hoping Wilmering will be dropped for Nkomo. I want Nkomo to start. I just don't rate Wilmering. I just don't think he's good enough, in my opinion. And midfield, I think, will be Grozos, Bayless, Burgess. Now, if you don't know, Battleito is out. He's playing with the Young Socceroos squad, so he's not available for selection. I think we'll go with this midfield. Maybe Bracco instead of Bayless. But the one I'd like to see, I don't think we'll do it, but the one I'd like to see, if you disagree in the comments below, I'd actually like to see Eli Adams starting in the midfields. I'd like to see Adams, Burgess and Grozos. Now, the reason I say that is I think, obviously, Heidelberg have kept 30 clean sheets against 3 A-League sides. So, they're really solid defensively. I'm going to go back to the Auckland game. Let's look at the Auckland game. That game, they didn't dominate the game or nothing like that. I think they sort of did with Wanderers and Wellington. I think they sort of controlled the game a bit more. Auckland, I just think they were more built. They were set up to be defensive, defend Auckland for the full, for the full 90, and then try and get a counter attack. And they defended so well, and they kept Heidelberg out. Late goals, and I think they'll be trying to do that again. I think they'll be sitting back, defend, try and keep the Jets out, soak up pressure, and try and hit a ball forward and score for counter attack. I think that's going to be their play. We need to score an early goal. If we go into the last 30 minutes of the game and we still haven't scored, I think we're going to be in trouble. I think it'll be the worst thing that can happen to us for the game. I think we need to score early, in the first 20 minutes, or at least by half time. And I think we do need to score early. So I think Adams will help with that. Look, maybe it's too attacking, and maybe it leaves us open in defence. And I'm not the coach. Don't ask me. I'm just a fan sitting in my room talking about the Jets. I don't know what's best for the team. That's just what comes to my head. I don't think he will anyway. I think it will be Bayless, Grozos, Burgess. I'm happy with any midfield he picks, whether it's Burgess, Bacco and Grozos, or Burgess, Bayless, Grozos, or Burgess, Adams, Grozos. I don't care what it is. Whatever he picks, I'll be happy with. I think we've got a really good midfield this selection of players to play there that are going to be comparing for spots. So I'm very happy about that. And moving on to the front line, I think there's no way that changes for me. Burton Challow, Lockie Rose and Kota. Lockie Rose is back in. He'll be starting in my opinion. Kota obviously will start, and Burton Challow has been brilliant, so I don't see Milligan dropping him. So I'll be very happy with that squad. If that gets picked, if that's the squad that gets picked, I'll be very happy, except for one thing, Wilming. I want Wilming to be dropped. I just don't think he's good enough. Yeah, that's my feeling. But that lineup will be bloody good if that's the lineup he picks, and I think it will be what he picks. I'll be pretty happy with that. Talking Early says my score prediction is 1-0 to the Jets. Look, I did a score prediction in my preview 2-1, but honestly, I don't care what the score is. I really don't care what the score is. Just as long as we win. I don't even care if we just score a scrappy goal, play crap. If we win the game, that's all I care about. It is really all I care about. Sorry, I was just getting a message, yeah, so I just want to win. So look, 1-0. If we win 1-0, great. If we win 2-0, if we win 5-0, great. If we win 1-0, great. I don't care. As long as obviously I'd rather win 5-0, but mate, I just want to win. I just want the blood to win. So yeah, that's my predicted 11. As I said, my predicted score is 2-1, but I don't know. I don't care. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing. I'm seeing a lot of people predicting Heidelberg win on penalties. I can't take a penalty shootout. I'm sorry. I can't take a penalty shootout. I'll go back to, remember when Socceroos in 2021 went through to a penalty shootout against, was it Peru or some South American team, to get through to the World Cup, and we won on penalties. Redmayne sent us through to the World Cup. That's one of the most stressful moments in my entire life, and that's a shout. And I'm a club over countryman all the way. So mate, I don't think I can take a penalty shootout. I'll take it if we're 1-0 down and we end up equalising, a late equaliser, I'll take it. But like, I don't want a penalty shootout. I really don't. I know I literally just said I don't care how we win, but mate, my heart can't take it. I just don't think I can take it. Oh Lord. Yeah. I'm just gonna message you. What else is there to talk about? It's not much. Right, I'm gonna go onto Instagram. Let me Okay. Just gonna go through Instagram and see some fans' reactions. Well, reactions, not really reactions. Fan hype, I guess, going into the game. So you got Ozwatch Football posting about it. Let's see what else it is. Here we go. A-League's redemption arc, 17 years in the making. I mean, look, this is... They haven't won a trophy in my lifetime. So, mate, this would be amazing if we could win it. 17 years. 17 bloody years. I can't believe how long it's been since we won a trophy. 17 long years. We've had 3 wooden spoons in that in those 17 years. We've had 3 wooden spoons, a grand final heartbreak, robbery by the way, and only 2 finals appearances since then. 2! We've only had 2 finals appearances. We've only been in the finals 2 seasons since the 2007-8 season. That was in 2010-11 and then 2017-18. We haven't been in this final since 2018, and we've only been in there twice since 2008. In 17 years, that is ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. We've had to put up with a lot of crap since 2008. And here's our chance to put that away, to finally win a trophy. To really get some positivity going into the A-League season, and hopefully we can go into have a great A-League season. Get back to the finals. What? Crooksville United to land Jets assistant as new coach. Women's National League. The Jets assistant will take the helm at Crooksville United next season, replacing Chris Orjic. Very interesting. This is my post earlier. Yeah. Get rid of that. Right, well, I suppose what I'll talk about next. I'll talk about me a bit. That sounded very self-centric. I want to give my story, my backstory on how I became a Jets fan and why I'm a Jets fan. So basically, my first ever game was in 2017 when I was 6 years old, down at the local field at Edgeworth. It was a pre-season friendly against Wellington. I think we won 3 or 4-0 maybe. I don't exactly remember. It was a while ago now. I was 6 years old. I remember going to that game. And that was my first ever Jets game, and then we went to every Jets game since then. No, that's a lie. We haven't been to every Jets game since then, but I've been supporting the Jets ever since that game. So I started supporting them. The first season was 2017-18. Obviously, that was a great season. Getting to the grand final, getting robbed in the grand final. I'll never forget that. And then another moment I'll never forget. One of the best moments of my life is Riley McGree's scorpion kick. I'll never forget. I just the amount of times I've watched that in my life is just unbelievable. I'll never forget Riley McGree's scorpion kick. The greatest moment supporting the Jets. That's my greatest memory, supporting the Jets. And then making the grand final. I think we got robbed in that game. I feel very strongly about that. Very passionate about that. Talking said, please don't be a penalty shootout. I agree. It just can't be a penalty shootout. Yeah, so that was my first game, 2017-18, and then I've been supporting them ever since then. So I've been putting up with. I've not. I've had to put up with 7 years of crap. Sorry, since 20. Well, after the first, since I was 8 years old, really, I haven't watched us play finals. I've had to put up with a lot of crap, so I'm hoping we win tonight. I'm optimistic. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I can't. There's no words that can describe how excited I am. But I've got to say the nerves are kicking in. Well, it's 2:00 right now. Kickoff is in about 4.5 hours. The nerves are bloody kicking in now. I just can't tell you. I'm so nervous now. Like, I haven't been nervous all week. I've been excited. I've been pumped up. I've been getting ready. Looking at a lot of social media, and now the nerves are bloody kicking in. They're kicking in. The realisation that we're in a final. The last time I watched us play a final, it was like absolute heartbreak. But let's go. Come on, let's get the win, lads. Let's get the win. So we're not going to be live all day. We're not going to be doing a live watch along. I'll be watching the game with my family. I'm just going to be live for another 15 to 30 minutes, maybe. Just getting ready for the game, getting pumped up. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be doing weekly content, match previews and match reviews when the A-League season starts. We'll be doing a match review for this game tomorrow, depending how I feel. If we lose, probably won't end up doing it tomorrow. Maybe Monday. If we win, maybe I will do it tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. But match review will be coming for this game, whether we win or lose. And we'll have match previews for the A-League for round 1, and so on for the rest of the season. So get ready, get excited, subscribe if you haven't already. We're currently at 8 subscribers. Get that number up. I'm hoping for 100 subscribers by the end of the season. Help me hit the goal if you enjoy the content. If you're a Jets fan, this is the best place for you to talk all things Newcastle Jets. Also, you can also check out the socials here, X and Instagram. I post on them at NJFanTV, or you can just search up Newcastle Jets Fan TV. I post quite a bit on Instagram, not so much on X, but quite a bit on Instagram. I'm active on Instagram all the time. Send me a message if you're interested in doing anything. If you want to get on the channel, you can DM me on Instagram. If you're a Jets fan and you want to get involved, let me know. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. I've talked about everything I really wanted to talk about. Let me know. How did you become a Jets fan in the chat? Do you think we will win? How did you become a Jets fan? Talking out, if you're still here, let me know. I'm getting more. I keep getting messages. Bloody hell. Hang on. Let me finish this message. Yeah, do you think we'll win? When did you? What would you? What's your first Jets game you can remember? When did you start supporting them? Did you start supporting them in 2005 when they were founded? Did you start supporting them later on, like me? No. I'd love to hear. Well, here we go. Talking Ali. I started supporting them from start in 2005, and he said, "I love this club." Glad to know. Well, you've been through everything, haven't you? You went through the good start, and, being in finals for the first 3 years, and then you went through the shit after that. So, a loyal supporter that stuck through everything, and hopefully you will be rewarded tonight. Hopefully we will be rewarded tonight. I think I might be in the stream. I've got nothing else to talk about. I just wanted to talk about. I just wanted to have a space for the fans to get excited for the game. I think there's probably a lot of people on the train to Melbourne, or on the bus to Melbourne, or riding, or on a flight, whatever. There's probably a lot of people travelling over to Melbourne, which is fair enough. Unfortunately, I couldn't make the trip down. I'll be supporting them from home. Up the Jets. If you want to see more content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like button. I will be doing weekly content, as I said, match reviews and match previews every week for every game, and I'll also do other sort of content throughout the season. Get ready for that. I am actually looking to do a collab. The collab is in the works at the moment, so get excited for that. And until the next one, I'm out.